April 2015 actually was a beautiful day initially to the naked eye. But that day drastically changed very quickly after turning on the news, being home with my family, and seeing the very place where we had worship service on national TV. My heart sunk. I didn't know how to respond, what to do, what to say, how that may impact Christian Liberty Church, how that may impact my city, the city that I love, the city that I rep, the city that I serve. Picked up my keys. I knew I had to go down to what is famously now known as Ground Zero for Baltimore, the uprising. My heart racing just as fast as I'm trying to drive down there. There was riot police, there was the National Guard, there was people from all backgrounds coming with law enforcement to help bring the city under control. And even though that it was a scary time, I'm just reminded God didn't give me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. So, I was very hurt to see what my city was doing. And so to see the very place that we were trying to have our ministry center at, which is Mondawmin Mall, looted and vandalized, and protesters had some blank poster board. And so we took that marker and we wrote big as day, "Jesus is the answer," and walked up and down the streets proclaiming that, and share the gospel to the crowd. And no one else or nothing else is going to solve that problem other than Christ. And so we wanted to wave our blood-stained banner that Jesus is the answer and sin is the problem. God had us strategically placed us there, and to see how He had put us right in what we'll call a desert or a dry place, to see this rose being sprung out of there, where so many lives have now come to know Christ, and so many people have been baptized, and so many people have come to know Jesus, and the hope that their hearts can only receive that's transformed them. I consider it a privilege. I consider it a blessing to know that God has placed us in a place where it's a place that's overlooked. It's a place that's misunderstood, and He's given me a privilege to represent what some may not have a voice to say. I was not sent to Baltimore. We are Baltimore, and so my wife and I grew up about 5 minutes from this area, and so we were privileged to come back to this area. And the reason why we came back is because now it's my responsibility on how can I usher in a hope and a solution that is going to sustain them after the checks run out, after the government grants run out, after the political parties' terms are up. What can I do as a pastor and as a son of Jesus Christ be able to do for my city? There is hope, and there is hope in Christ, and we're privileged to be laborers in the gospel here at Christian Liberty Church.